Hi everybody, we're back again with IKEA in Appalachia part 2. Today will be a bit of a shorter one just because there's a bit more involved in these 5 items that I'm going to show you today. What on earth was that? Oh, there's a big fight going on over there. That kind of happens in IKEA depending on where you are, but we'll skip over that. Quick disclaimer, none of these are available in IKEA, so don't go looking for them please. This is just for Fallout. So, let's jump in. So the first one is a variety of speakers. So you can see we've got tall speakers in the middle, slightly bigger and deeper speakers in the background, in the right, not the fight in the background that I mentioned. And then some nice wooden speakers here as well. Very simple to do, especially with the new revamp update. You can put these next to your flat screen TVs. If you want to know how to do those, just look at part 1 of this IKEA in Appalachia little series that I've found myself on. So how do we do these? A couple of different options. You can go straight to storage, stash boxes, and if you've got them from the Atomic Shop, I can't remember when they're in there, get one of these clean office cabinets, turn them round, whack it down. Let's get rid of that actually, and I'll just show you over here. So that's me whacking it down, back to your build mode, in your wall decor, and then there they are. Neon light diner clock. Again, can't remember where this is from, but I'm sure we can work that out if you want to comment down below. So I use this for all of these speakers. You can see here it's the same backing, just spin it round and sink it in. So when I say sink it in, just leave a bit hanging out, and that will be your speaker components. And again, my favourite, wall art, beg your pardon, letters. Scroll all the way down, little equals sign here. You can see I've put that at the bottom here, or for the smaller speakers, just whack one of those down there. And you can see that's how the speakers are made. It's the same premise for each one. So that one is as I mentioned, the storage here, stash box, that's the cabinet. And then you've got the locker, which is this one here, pre-war locker. Again, turn it round so you don't get the door at the front. Whack it down, do what I said. These ones here are the floor cabinet. They're from the slot machine bundle from a while back. I think it was one of the scoreboards. So that's part 1. Second item for today is again modern, because that's what I do. It's all I do, clearly. It's a modern stove. Obviously I've got the new pink set from the scoreboard this season. It was the first one I came across, and why not show it off in case you're looking forward to it for reasons unknown. So smart looking hob here. You can see it's got all the bits, the buttons, the switches to turn each hob on. You can also get creative with this. Grab a display chessboard. You can display a pan, frying pan, whatever you want to call it, and once it's on there, just sink it down until the pan shows on the top. Very simple, and it just gives that little bit of lived in sort of feeling to it. So how do we make this one? Very quickly, furniture, surfaces, and then you've got the white spring. Where is it? This is slightly embarrassing. Hashtag one take. There it is, white spring table. Sink that in again as far as you wish. I try and do it so it's nice and thin, so it looks quite modern, as I say. So whack that in there, and then a couple of different options. You've got crockery, get the beer bottle, and you can sink that in and make the little buttons. And then for the stove top, if you will, you can have the pickled feet jar if you fancy it, or any one of those, and you can see there it sinks quite nicely into it. And what's better is you can't see any of this in the actual oven piece here, so you've got your stove on top, your oven on the bottom. That's the second item. Okay, third item, same as last time, part 1, there were 2 flat screen TVs for wall mounted flat screen TVs. What I've done here is just put it on the floor, so it's the same premise as the first part. If you want to go and check that one out, the link is near this one for IKEA in Appalachia part 1. So it's the white spring painting. Turn it around, put the wall art on there to make it nice. And this actually is the industrial chalkboard, which, as you can see, if you turn it round, you can either put it front facing so it looks like it's got buttons on there. I like to just turn it around so nobody can see it when they come into your building, your camp, sorry. Very simple to do, just adds an element of modern feel to your living room. So that's the simple third furniture piece. So just a bit more complex on this one. It's actually, you can see I've got the flat screen TV. I've just done a little setup here so you can really see it in action. And what this is a glass cabinet, right? So this is, again, if I put my little camp light on there, you can see I've whacked some stuff in there to make it look a bit more real. It's a nice modern TV cabinet if you want to put it as a TV cabinet. And I've put some stuff on there again just to give it the real true feel of what your living room could look like. How did I do this? Well, it's our favourite greenhouse wall. It's a glass wall. Sink that into the foundation halfway roughly, so you've got the black edge in, so it looks like a door on each piece. And if you really fancy it, put a neon letter to make it look like there's a handle at the front of each glass panel. I do think I need to sink those in a bit looking at them. Yes, I do, so ignore that. How easy is that to do? You just grab it, free mode, move it in, place it down. I won't do it for this video. Moonshine Jamboree has started. That's fun. These ones my favourite, bookcase. So this is in the build menu, furniture, shelves here. So bookcase, it's my favourite piece. It's the most versatile piece because you could do a hell of a lot with it. What I'll do is put a short video in to show you exactly what you can do with that piece. So it's a couple of those shelves behind it, bookcases look merged in. It's the glass wall sunken. It's the neon letter at the front, and there you go. You've got a nice glass cabinet for people to walk into and really, get a sense of sort of modern living to it. Pair it with these sofas or any other sofas of your choice. Nice little rug, nice little TV. There you go. There's number 4. So hopefully I've saved the best till last. It's, in my opinion, this TV unit. It's gorgeous. It's modern. It's got a little fireplace underneath. You can really get creative with this. Doesn't take up too much build budget. You can see here from part 1 I've put one of the coffee tables down, but I've just inverted it. A couple of little chairs. I know somebody commented about the cream chairs being used as over there. I've chosen the red ones this time just to really show them off and see what we can do, and I think it works perfectly. Another white spring painting turnaround to make a flat screen on the wall. How did I do this one? Again, like I mentioned not long ago, shelves, bookcase. You can see just how versatile these things are, right? You can put in a little panel there. You can then make a gap, put in some of these fire pieces, small fires. They're in the light menu under their own little section. Fires, here you go. Don't put in the medium or large fire because it will look like your entire camp is on fire, and you don't want that. It won't look modern. What's on the back? We've got obviously the brick wall. It won't let me show you. Okay, anyway, let's go to wall decor and we can get wall art, and you've got a number of choices here, right? You can choose something with a wooden back like the, where is it? Where is it? You got one of these, the diploma you can put down, but that'll take quite some time. You can put down the Vault 76 poster, which is actually the one I've got there. And again, you just layer them up and it just gives you that illusion that it's all one continuous wall-mounted piece. And then again, like before, you've got the neon lights. What I've done here is lit them up, so it just gives that added sort of modern feel to it. You've got some options with this one, so again, you can get creative. You can get furniture, shells, surfaces, sorry. And again, you can also start playing around with it and doing that. So you can put in a white top, so it just looks a bit more modern. What I'll do actually is just throw those in there so you can see just how simple it is to really get creative. There you go. Obviously sink the fires in, and you've got a nice little modern wall piece to stand out as soon as somebody walks into your living room. So there we have it, guys. That's 5 more pieces from IKEA / not IKEA. Disclaimer again. So just to recap, you've got your speakers, your modern stove, your flat screen TV, which is freestanding, your glass cabinet, this is a small version, and your nice wall-mounted modern unit, which you can see just sits nicely from the wall. Again, you can get creative with that. What I'll do next, I think, is another 5 pieces or 10 pieces, depending on how complex they are. And we'll cover things like big glass cabinets and various other items similar to that. So stay tuned, keep commenting, liking, subscribing. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, and we'll speak soon.